Bullseye with his feet. American archer Matt Stutzman shoots without arms. Matt Stutzman is an American archer, Paralympian, and world record holder in archery. Remarkably, Matt shoots without the use of his arms. He was born without them. He loads his bow, aims, and fires arrows using only his feet. Stutzman was born in 1982 in Kansas City, Kansas. He was born without arms, and his birth parents were unable to accept the fact that their baby had no arms. He was placed for adoption at 4 months old, and in January 1983, 13-month-old Matt was adopted by the Stutzman family of Kelowna, Iowa. Matt's adoptive parents were loving and supportive. Matt began walking at 18 months old, and from early childhood, he adapted to using his feet instead of hands. Matt excelled. He soon learned to feed himself, and eventually he was using his feet to write, draw, and do everything that most people do with their hands. Matt's new parents were careful not to be overprotective, allowing him to be independent. He helped out on the family farm, and he learned early on that hard work was necessary to achieve results. He learned to ride a bike at age 9, and he was later inspired by armless guitarist Tony Melendez. Matt's parents arranged for him to meet Tony, who showed Matt how to play guitar with his feet. Matt eventually came to the realization that not having arms wasn't ideal, but it wasn't the end of the world either. Matt faced challenges with the system. When it came time to get his driver's license, he was able to drive a car using his feet, but it took him 2 years of effort to obtain a license. However, Matt persevered. In his spare time, Matt enjoyed target shooting with a handgun, which he also did with his feet. He proved to be a skilled marksman, easily hitting a dime from 30 and even 50 yards away. His man took up archery around the same time. He bought a bow at a local sporting goods store and began practicing. He said that he got started in archery by typing how to shoot a bow without arms into an internet search engine. He watched videos and taught himself how to nock an arrow, draw the bowstring, and all the other intricacies of the sport. Matt says it all started to come together when he figured it out. Then he just started shooting, and shooting very well. Today, Matt is a member of the U.S. Paralympic archery team, and his accomplishments include a silver medal at the London Paralympics. Matt lives the life of an ordinary Iowa farmer. He is married and the father of 3 sons. He can do everything from fixing cars to changing diapers, and Matt is the last person who wants to talk about his disability. He enjoys hunting, fishing, camping, and boating, but most of all, he loves spending time with his family. He and Matt doesn't dwell on how his life might have been different if he, had arms. He is happy with what he has and knows that happiness or unhappiness in life is not determined by whether or not you have arms or legs.